and gentlemen, and welcome to TAW. My name is Josh again, your host and head commentator as always, and today, boy do we have a very interesting matchup. The Internet Championship is on the line, Bane defending against, yes, Santa Claus. And I know what you're thinking, that's a very interesting title card right there, but, you know, what you gonna do? So, in case you're wondering, why is Santa Claus challenging Bane for the TAW Internet Championship? Well, if you saw the Christmas special, Santa Claus won the 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell match, which also served not only as a Christmas match, as also a number 1 contenders match where the winner would face Bane for the Internet Championship. Santa Claus won that match. He pinned Elf Cena, I believe, with a diving elbow drop. So now Santa Claus is challenging Bane for the Internet Championship right now. So Bane, of course, defending the TAW Internet Championship. He's been a very successful champion thus far. So, either Bane or Santa Claus will be going into Perfect Storm 2 as TAW Internet Champion. And I can only assume if Santa Claus wins this match, Bane will be getting his rematch at Perfect Storm 2. But, again, Bane's been a very capable champion. He's beaten Ronald McDonald for that belt twice. And he recently defeated Killjoy on the last episode of TAW Action for that championship. So, can he defeat someone who is not a clown for this championship? We will see, as he goes against Kris Kringle himself, the winner of the 6-man Hell in a Cell match. And this is not the first time Santa Claus has had a championship match. He's never won a title before, but he's been involved in hardcore title matches, and he once went one-on-one with Frieza for the World Heavyweight Championship. He was unsuccessful in those matches, but that could change tonight, even though he is going up against frickin' Bane, which is honestly probably not good for his health, but he's Santa Claus, gosh dang it, so he's going to try. Going to try to make the kids happy all across the world, and make his, I wonder if Elf Cena works at the North Pole. I think I'm looking too much into this. But, of course, this is the eve of XAW Game Over. Be looking forward to that tomorrow. I believe it's going to be somewhere around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there, so get ready for that. I'm very excited for XAW Game Over, the first ever XAW pay-per-view, but right now it's the main roster, and the Internet Championship is on the line. Of course, the Internet Championship is the oldest championship in TAW, first worn by Elmo in a 10-man matchup. It was a gauntlet match. Was it 10 people? I can't remember. It's been since 2014 since that match happened, so it's been a while. Good Lord, it's already 2020. And this is the first TAW matchup of 2020, I believe. Yeah, I think so. I have no concept of time, so. But yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the TAW Internet Championship, and it is now on the line in this championship match. Who will win this matchup? Will it be Bane or... Oh, look at the Santa Claus immediately with the Jingle Bell Rock Bottom! No freaking way! Upset of the century. 1, 2... Oh, but Bane kicks out. Man, Santa Claus with the element of surprise, and Bane can't believe it. He almost got taken out by the Jingle Bell Rock Bottom, like 10 seconds into the match. Oh, but Bane trying to fire back with a big belly-to-belly suplex. I think that caught Bane by surprise more than hurt him, but I think it did do some damage. And now Santa Claus with a swinging neck breaker. Man, I can't believe Santa Claus with that huge, humongous Jingle Bell Rock Bottom right out the gate. That was very surprising. But Bane fighting back now. Oh, look at this. An arm wringer by Santa. Oh, but a counter with a knee to the midsection. And now what is Bane going to do here? Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, but a counter float over. DDT by Santa Claus, spiking Bane on the top of his head. And a big punch. Shot to the midsection. And again, this is a standard match, ladies and gentlemen. So there are pinfalls, submissions, countouts, and disqualifications. And of course, being a championship match, championships can only change hand via pinfall or submission. On Santa with a big spine buster on Bane. Santa Claus is in control of Bane. A sentence I never thought I'd ever say. Bane, that Jingle Bell Rock Bottom at the beginning of the match really took Bane out of his game. So, but look at this, Bane trying to fire back. He's got him up against the ropes, now slamming him down. And Bane with a huge, just big knee right to the sternum. And now look at this, Bane now with some elbows to the shoulders, finally stopping Santa Claus's tidal wave of momentum. He needed to do something to get back in this match, but Santa Claus firing back. Shot to the midsection and another one. What's Santa going to do here? And got him up. Oh, this time an inverted atomic drop. For a second, I thought he was going for another spine buster. But man, that got... Oh, look at this going to the outside. Oh, that may have been... counter. Oh, spine buster on the outside. Bane tried to trap him with that clothesline on the outside. Oh, now look at the Santa Claus. Oh, blocked. And now Bane with his own suplex. Santa was going for a suplex, but he got countered this time. Man, counter after counter. But again, you cannot win a championship via countout, so both competitors need to get back in the ring. They have until 10. Slamming Santa Claus's head off the announce table. And now look at this, just picking him up and just heaving him onto the floor. Now Bane perhaps trying to win via countout. The referee is up to a count of 7, but Santa Claus back in the ring. But eats a big clothesline. Man, that was a vicious clothesline by Bane. Desperate right now to retain the Internet Championship. I think this is the most trouble Bane has had since becoming champion. In the form of Santa Claus. Who would have thought? You know, Bane going for a powerbomb. Oh, counter. Oh, and another DDT by Santa Claus. Again spiking Bane on the top of his head. And a big elbow off that DDT. And Santa Claus is cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen. Got Bane back up. Punch to the face. Oh, shot to the midsection. Oh, Bane going for that powerbomb again. Can he get it this time? This time the sit-out powerbomb connects. Bane not going for a pin, though. Like perhaps setting up for another massive clothesline. He already took his head off with one earlier. And Bane measuring his man. Oh, what a clothesline. That might be it. Santa Claus is out. Will that be it for old St. Nick? Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Santa Claus. Santa Claus showing he has plenty of fight left. Oh, he's going for a backbreaker. Oh, but a counter by Santa into a backbreaker of his own. And I know it's ironic. Bane eating a backbreaker. Oh, but Santa Claus is ready. After that heaping healthy dose of irony, Santa perhaps setting up for another Jingle Bell Rock Bottom. And another Jingle Bell Rock Bottom. That's it. We've got a new Internet Champion. Into the cover. 1, 2, and again Bane kicks out. He survived 2 of those things. Oh, but responds with a huge knee to the face. I think that may have just pissed him off. Look at the strength of Bane. He just gorilla pressed Bane just gorilla pressed Santa Claus over the top of his head. That was impressive. And a diving elbow on top of that cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. 2.5 right there. I still can't over that Bane just military pressed Santa Claus, jolly old Saint Nick, over his head. I mean, he's strong. He's a big, strong boy. Comes back up, and another huge clothesline. Man, good lord, I don't know how many more of those Santa Claus can take. Oh, speaking of things he might not be able to take, Bane wants to finish this matchup right now. Perhaps setting up for his finishing move. The move that won him the Internet Championship. The Rise of the Darkness. He's got Santa Claus way up in the air, marching around, showing off his power. And it connects. Man, right in the middle of the ring. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Bane retains the TAW Internet Championship. And, man, a match that was way more competitive than I thought it would be. Man, Santa Claus was very impressive in this match. Came very close to winning the title on 2 occasions. But Bane survives this challenge and will go into Perfect Storm 2 as the Internet Champion. Who is he going to be defending the title against at Perfect Storm 2? But what a matchup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all of that fun stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow at like 8 or 9 o'clock or something like that for XAW Game Over. Good night. Oh, Sweet Tooth, what's he doing out here? He's got the champion by the throat and a huge choke slam. What is Sweet Tooth doing out here?